Hey everybody, today is Thursday, September 14th, 2023, and we're back out in Oaks, Pennsylvania, back at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center, which I was just at this weekend to do RetroCon over Saturday and Sunday. But the reason why we're back out here today is because once again, the Just Between Friends consignment sale is going on. This is something I look forward to every single year. They actually do it twice a year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, here in the Oaks, Pennsylvania area. They do it actually all over Pennsylvania, but here in Oaks, Pennsylvania, they do it twice a year, and it's back again, and I am excited about this. It's a giant consignment sale for parents. You take all your kids' old clothing or toys, whatever they're no longer using, you bring it here, you sell it, you make some money, and then you take that money and you, well, do whatever you want with it. My family used to take the money and buy new clothes and new toys and stuff that my son could then wear because he had outgrown the other toys or the other clothing that we were selling. So we'd sell stuff he did not use or could not fit anymore, and we'd buy new stuff he could fit and he would play with. That's how we did it. But everybody does it differently here. Either way, you're selling your kids' old stuff, including movies and toys. But for me specifically, I'm here to look for the movies, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, things like that. I love finding movies here at the Just Between Friends consignment sale. Though I will be looking around the toys as well, because you never know what collectibles or fun things I might be able to find for the library. So again, I'm excited. I'm pumped. We are back. I have my canned goods here. We have Cuban inspired seasoned black beans, and the reason why I have canned goods is because apparently if you bring some canned goods, I actually have two what else do I have? I have the beans, and I have something else. I don't even know what I grabbed. Beans and corn. Yes, I have whole kernel. Can say the whole kernel sweet corn as well. The reason why I have canned goods is because they are doing a food drive, and if you bring canned goods or whatever they're looking for, canned goods and other things, you actually get in for free. It's only a $3 ticket if you didn't bring canned goods, but I figured whatever. I got some old canned goods. Like, how many times am I gonna say canned goods in this video? I had some canned goods lying around I was not using, so I figured I'd bring them, donate them, because it's going to a good cause, and it gets me into the show for free. Saves me $3 that I can put towards a movie or something like that. So again, we're here back at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center, going into Hall B for the Just Between Friends consignment sale. Hopefully we find some good movies. It's actually a little bit past noon right now. They did open at 9. I had some stuff to do this morning, so I couldn't make it out here until now. So hopefully they did not sell out of all the amazing movies. Usually nobody's really here looking for movies. I do tend to have the movie section to myself usually, so hopefully that's the case today, and hopefully there are a ton of awesome movies left over. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna go inside. We're gonna see what they have. Well, that was easy peasy. They said, "Do you have your ticket?" I said, "No, I brought canned goods." They said, "Okay, that's your ticket." Left them on the table. They said, "Welcome." So, all right, again, easy peasy. But look at this. It is insane here. There's just so many toys and collectibles, and they've got a cool C-3PO here. That is awesome. I'm seeing some cool toys already, but again, I'm gonna bypass the toys for now. Not going to dive into the toys. Not gonna try to avert my eyes from the toys at the moment, because I want to find where all the movies are. I have a bad feeling they're all over there, next to the very, very loud music. I'm hoping that's not the case. All right, well, that was nice of them. So bad news is the movies were right next to the very, very, very loud copywritten music, but I asked and they just turned it off for me, so that is awesome. Looks like the movie section isn't all that huge. There's not a ton to look through here, which seems to be the case every year. The movie section just dwindles and dwindles and dwindles every single year, but that's the nature of the movie collecting beast, if you will, in the sense that people just aren't buying movies anymore. It's not that people are hoarding these or they're not giving them away. It's just that they don't have movies to give away because people aren't really buying movies anymore. Everybody's streaming nowadays. All the moms and dads out there aren't buying Blu-rays. They're not buying DVDs. They're just streaming everything on Disney Plus and whatnot. So yeah, movies are getting harder and harder to find, and places like this just don't get as many movies in as they used to. Still, with that being said, there is a lot of stuff to look through here, so I'm hoping maybe one, maybe two titles I need. If I can find just a couple things I want to pick up for me personally, for my collection, I'll be happy. But yeah, there's there's not much to look through, unfortunately. This is pretty awesome to see. It's not actually something I need, but it's the complete series of Full House. They're asking $25 for this. If I didn't already have the complete series of Full House, that would be an awesome find right there for $25. But I do have the actual full complete series that comes in the house, which is pretty amazing. I love that set. So again, awesome to see, but things I don't need. Also things I think I don't need are the 30 for 30 50 anniversary collection. That is actually awesome. Oh God, look at that terrible packaging though. That is horrible for oh wait, no, I was gonna say for DVDs. This is actually a Blu-ray set. Well, I was gonna say I don't need this, but at $5, Blu-ray sets, I might need this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this up. Again, it's only $5 and it's brand new, factory sealed, and it is a Blu-ray set. Again, horrible packaging, but for Blu-rays, it doesn't really matter. They're probably not scratched. If this was DVD, I'd be 100% passing on this with the terrible packaging. But I mean, Blu-ray, yeah, I'm thinking I have to get this. A 20 Blu-ray disc set. I already have this like fancy, I don't know, complete series or complete X amount of years or complete, I don't know what it is. I have this big DVD set that comes with a ton of different documentaries. I don't know if this has the same exact documentaries in it or not. I could just be upgrading from the ones that I have to this set, or maybe this has different documentaries or just some of those documentaries. I have no idea, but yeah, for $5, this is cool. I'm buying this. Of course, as per usual, there are a ton of Disney titles here because again, nobody's really streaming anymore. That kid over there bawling his eyes out, I feel you, man. Nobody cares about physical media anymore. Everybody just wants to stream and everybody wants Disney Plus. I mean, I have Disney Plus, but I still collect physical media. I still buy those physical DVDs and Blu-rays of Disney titles. I'll be buying the new 4K steelbooks that are coming out soon. I'm gonna be buying those. Those are awesome, but nobody else really buys this stuff. Everybody's just getting rid of their Disney titles, including Herbie. Oh my gosh, that's awesome right there. But everybody's getting rid of all their Disney titles and just going streaming, just going with Disney Plus. So there is a ton of Disney here. So far, I'm not seeing anything I need. I want to say I pretty much have all the Disney stuff. That's a cool set right there. That's awesome for only $4. I mean, I don't need it, so I'm going to pass on that. So I am seeing cool things. I'm seeing a ton of awesome Disney. It's awesome Disney I don't need. There's honestly not much Disney I do need anymore. I have a good majority of it. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to assume it's not a whole bunch of new Garfield animation. This is Garfield. It's all about phonics. So I have no idea. Prepare your children for school with this fun-filled interactive learning system. So again, I'm going to assume this is not new Garfield animation to teach your kids all about phonics. This is probably just an interactive, like click and point DVD. I'm guessing. I don't know. I do have some Disney DVDs that teach kids how to read and to write and to speak English and stuff like that with all new animation. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing. I love collecting that stuff. And if this was new Garfield animation, I'd be intrigued by this, but I don't think that's what this is. They're only asking $4.50. I don't know. That's kind of cool, but I think I'm gonna kind of pass on that. Again, it's more Disney I don't need. Also, I think it's missing its outer sleeve, maybe. This is the Cinderella 3-movie jewelry box collection. So, wow. Okay, wait, hold on. This comes with all three Cinderella movies on Blu-ray. Wait, do I need this? Do I have all 3 Cinderella movies on Blu-ray? I think I do. I think I do. Let me check. All right, so double checked my collection, and the answer is yes. I do actually have all 3 Cinderella movies on Blu-ray already, so I don't need this. This is still pretty awesome, though. Again, the 3-movie jewelry box collection. So my guess is the packaging was a little different. I'm guessing it either had a jewelry box or a sleeve or something fancy with this. I have no idea. Comments down below, but again, it's missing all the outerness to it, the sleeve or whatever it's supposed to come with. They're also asking $15. Honestly, if I didn't have all 3 Cinderella movies on Blu-ray, $15 might be tempting even in this condition. Maybe, I don't know. But again, I don't need it, so why am I even talking about it? Just gonna put it right back there. I love when things like this kind of work their way into the children's consignment sale. I mean, it's okay. It's Godzilla. It's super tame nowadays. I still don't know if I would say this is a children's title though, but it's All Monsters Attack. I love this movie. I already had this very same release in my collection, so I don't actually need this. I looked up to see what it goes for. If it was brand new factory sealed, it goes for a little bit of money, but open doesn't really go for anything, so I'm gonna just end up passing on that. So it's cool to see Godzilla here at the consignment sale. Kind of wish I did need that, because that's a cool release for only for only $5. So for a second, I was a little upset because I could not find this movie on my list anywhere, and I could swear I already own this on Blu-ray. I'm like 99.9% sure I had this movie on Blu-ray already, but again, it's not on any of my lists, which means one of two things. Either one, I just never properly updated my list, and I do have it on Blu-ray, or two, I don't have it on Blu-ray, and I'm imagining things. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna pick it up anyway. That is An American Tail. I love the Fievel movies. This is awesome, but again, I could swear I already have this movie on Blu-ray in my collection, but they're only asking $1 for this, so you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. If I need it, awesome. I paid $1 for An American Tail on Blu-ray. I upgraded it for $1. That's amazing. But if I don't need it, I'll just stick it on my store and make a little money off it. So either way, I'm picking this up for $1. Though I could swear I own this, but maybe I don't. Wow, this is pretty awesome to see. It's Hopscotch, the Criterion Collection release of Hopscotch. That is amazing. They're only asking $5 for this. $5 for a, even DVD, but $5 for a Criterion DVD. That is awesome. Looks like it's in not the mintiest of condition. I would probably still pick it up if I did not already own this. So really awesome to see a Criterion DVD for $5. But again, it's something I already have, so it's something I'm gonna pass on. Again, this place has a ton of Disney titles. If you're looking to beef up your Disney DVD and Blu-ray collection, this is the place to come. Even if you want to beef up your Disney 4K collection, apparently this is the place to come. Here's a copy of Ralph Breaks the Internet 4K, brand new, factory sealed for $2.50. That is insane. I don't need this. I already have this on 4K, but I'm honestly kind of tempted to pick this up for the store at $2.50. Kind of seems like a no-brainer. If it was open, I'd pass on it, but factory sealed for $2.50, I should buy this, right? I feel like I should. I might have to pick that up, and I definitely would have grabbed this. Elena of Avalor. This is Celebrations to Remember. I don't have this release, and they're only asking $2 on it. Unfortunately, the disc, it's seen some much better days. So I'm gonna end up passing on that. That is a DVD not to celebrate or remember. So gonna put that one back in there. Maybe if it wants to go back in, there we go. But Ralph Breaks the Internet 4K for $2.50. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. So like I said before, there's not really a lot in the way of Disney I need to pick up anymore, but I am still looking for a few select things for select reasons, including the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, a movie I do technically already have, but I have within a Disney like 4-film set, so I do need this. Unfortunately, the disc in this is just in terrible condition, so I would pass on it for that reason, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, that 4-film set has the discs individually, and all my discs inside those sets are completely mint, meaning I can just do some disc swapping. So yeah, am I about to pay $5 for a case? I mean, yeah, I think I am gonna do that. $5 for a case and some artwork is essentially what I'm doing here, but I need it, so I'm paying $5 for a case and artwork. I've got to pick this up. It's not Disney, but I also think I'm gonna pick this up. Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. I have never seen this. It's a Paramount release. I tend to really enjoy CGI animated movies, the good ones, the bad ones, whatever. I'm a sucker for these movies, and I don't own this one yet. I've never seen this. I do not own it. I think I remember seeing trailers for this, but I don't know. I never got around to actually seeing it. It has a pretty interesting cast as well. I'm thinking I need to pick this up. It's from 2022. So all right, for $6. I mean, okay, it is brand new factory sealed. So honestly, for $6, I don't really mind paying that. If it was for $6, if it was opened, maybe I would pass on it. But yeah, brand new factory sealed for $6. I'm picking up Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. Is it any good? I don't know. Whatever, I'm buying it. So again, there are rules to what movies you can and cannot sell here at the consignment sale. Again, it is a children's consignment sale, so you have to stick within a certain rating system. So it does amuse me when I see things like the Digibook Blu-ray release of Suicide Squad pop up here. Pretty sure that would not fit the requirements of what you can and cannot sell here. It's still awesome to see. I don't need it. I already have it, so I'm going to end up passing on that. But I am seeing some other things that are kind of tempting, like maybe the Grinch. I don't know. I already have this. I don't need this. This is the version that comes with the booklet, which is kind of awesome, but do I really want to pay $7 for a booklet? I'm thinking no. Plus, I might already have this in 4K. I either have it in 4K or I already have it on Blu-ray. Either way, I'm not paying $7 for a booklet. I do appreciate this release though, but if it was $1, I'd buy it. But for $7, I'm gonna pass. However, what I'm not gonna pass on is the Shrek 3D, the complete collection, for only $8. This was an exclusive for a certain TV. I don't remember what TV, but when you bought that TV, you got the Shrek 3D along with it. This is really, really awesome. I have this in my own collection, so I don't need this for me personally, but for $8, I'm thinking this is a good find for the store. I'm thinking I have to pick this up. This is awesome. I don't come across this very often. It's a little bit more than I would like to be paying for it, but I think even at $8, it is a good find for the store. And I'm also not gonna pass on this. Spookly and the Christmas Kittens, as seen on Disney Junior. I love Spookly, the square pumpkin. I have it on Blu-ray. It's a fantastic Halloween special. I'm thinking maybe the Spookly and the Christmas Kittens isn't nearly as good. I'm guessing this is a Christmas special based around Spookly. I don't know. Again, this could be amazing. It could also be complete garbage. I don't know, but I'm such a big fan of the original Spookly, the Square Pumpkin special. I feel like I have to pick this up and see this. They're asking $5, but again, it's brand new factory sealed, so I'm gonna buy this too. I don't know. Have you guys seen this? Is it any good? Is it as good as Spookly, the Square Pumpkin? Again, I'm thinking probably not, but I'm intrigued and I want this. And this is why you always go through the movies for a second, sometimes a third time, because I just got to the end and thought, you know what? I've got to go through these one more time in case I maybe possibly missed over something. And I definitely missed over something. A mint condition copy of 102 Dalmatians, the live action Disney 102 Dalmatians for only $2. This is out of print. It doesn't go for a ton of money, but goes for a little bit of money. So again, for the store, I am so picking this up. That is an awesome find right there. And now I definitely have to look through all these again. All right, so I do think that is just about gonna do it for the movies. I went through everything for a second and then maybe possibly a third time. Yeah, I looked through everything 3 times. I don't see anything else I wanna pick up. Again, not the biggest selection of movies I've seen at the Just Between Friends consignment sale. Honestly, kind of a small selection of movies compared to years past, but at least I did have some stuff, and at least I did find some stuff I want to pick up for me and for the store. Pretty happy with the things I found. But again, I do think that's just about going to do it for the movies. So I guess now to look around the rest of the sale, I'm not expecting to really be buying much in the way of toys or collectibles or things like that, but I'm here, so I might as well look. Although before I do leave the movie section and go look through all the toys, there is one thing I have to do, one thing I promised them I would do before I left, and that is turn the music back on. I flipped the switch. Is it back on? It's lighting up. I have no idea. Does it have to heat up? I don't hear any music. I don't know. I did what they told me to do. If you're watching consignment sale, I turned your speaker back on. I don't know why there's no music. I did promise Danielle that I would look through all the bags in hopes of maybe possibly finding some Dooney and Burke or maybe some Loungefly. I have found Loungefly in the past for like stupid, crazy, ridiculously cheap. If you're not aware of what Loungefly bags go for, they go for a ton of money. So finding one here for a really good price would be amazing. I've done it before. It could possibly happen again. So before I go look through the toys, I guess I'll look through all the bags, but I'm not seeing any Loungefly. I'm not seeing any Dooney and Burke. I'm not really seeing much of anything. That's cool. It's not Loungefly, but it's cool. Yeah, there's actually a whole lot of bags here that are clearly trying to look like Loungefly, but aren't actually Loungefly, like the Wakanda Forever bag here. It's cool, but again, it's not actually Loungefly. What are they asking on this though? I'm intrigued. I don't know. They're asking $18 for this. I might send her a photo of that anyway. And they also have these Friends Central Perk bags. Again, not Loungefly, but definitely looking like Loungefly And they're asking $18 on that as well. So 18 bucks a piece for the wannabe lounge flies. If those were lounge flies for $18, whether she wants them or not, I'd be buying them. I'm not seeing a single Junior Burke or lounge fly. I did send Danielle a photo of the Wakanda Forever bag, and she said that she was gonna pass. So I'm thinking as far as bags are concerned, although that's kind of an awesome bag right there for me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking as far as bags are concerned, that's gonna do it. So, all right, on to the toys. I have gotta be good when it comes to toys today. I'm seeing some interesting things, but I don't need to be buying more toys to collect dust on shelves unless the price is amazing. But I am seeing cool things like this large size Romeo action figure that talks. Look at that, that is awesome. I already have a large size Romeo action figure that does talk already on a shelf in the library. It's just not a green one for some reason. This is pretty cool. They're only asking $3 on it, but again, I already have a Romeo. I love PJ Masks, but I don't need that. I'm just gonna walk away. I also don't need a dancing Stitch figure, right? Right? Still brand new in box for $18. I really don't need that. Or a Care Bear mint in box. I mean, it's Grumpy Bear. What are they asking on Grumpy Bear? $16. Again, I don't need toys. I don't need toys. I want toys, but I don't need toys. You know what else I don't need? A Harry Potter sorting hat for $20. But you know what I'm tempted to buy? A Harry Potter sorting hat for $20. That is awesome. But it says no sound, meaning this is broken. So my question is, why are they selling a sorting hat for $20 if it doesn't work? I mean, for $5, I guess a kid could use it as a Halloween, costume piece or something. But for $20, I would want sound for $20. I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, looking through toys is definitely a terrible idea. I'm seeing so many cool plush over here. I'm seeing Fozzie Bear, which is amazing. They got a cool Pound Puppy. They got Perry, the Platypus. Here's a Pokemon. If this still had its original tags, if this was new, I'd be buying this for Sean, but it's not. So I'm gonna pass on that. But I'm so tempted by so many of these plush. But again, I don't need to be buying plush. That is a terrible, terrible idea. I'm gonna pass on these. And by the way, the very loud music, it's back. Wait a minute, actually, I think I found something I want to pick up. It's not a plush, but it is over here in the plush section. This is a Barney Rubble, I guess, Cocoa Pebbles figure for only $1.50. This I do need for a shelf. That is awesome. All right, for $1.50, okay, this I'm buying. This is something I would never buy because it would not fit on a shelf in the library. Also, it's not like movie related, but I'm loving this Fisher-Price castle. I had one of these when I was a kid, and this is not in the worst condition. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. And they're asking only $15 for this. Yeah, if I just collected toys, I would so have one of these. And that right there that's why I don't collect toys. I have always said, though, that if I were to start collecting toys, it would probably be knockoffs. There's just something about knockoff toys I find really fascinating. So I love when I see things like Micro Action cars, trucks, and planes. Clearly a knockoff of Micro Machines, which I loved as a kid. I had so many Micro Machines growing up. So things like this are awesome, in my opinion. I don't actually see a date anywhere on here put out by Funrise Toys. So I don't know what year this is from. I'm guessing maybe, I'm gonna say early 90s. Maybe it looks very early 90s-ish, maybe late 80s. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm loving this. I kind of want to buy this for $10, but no, I know not to start buying that stuff. Also, knockoff toys you would think wouldn't be worth anything because they're knockoffs. Surprisingly, there's a huge collector's market out there for them. So that's a road I don't want to go down. Again, things to put under the category of stuff I don't need, but stuff I really, really want. How awesome is that? It's Wolverine claws. Oh my gosh, they're asking $9 for these, and they don't stay out, but I kind of want these. That is so cool. But again, I don't need it. I can't even get it off my hands. I just gotta walk away from this stuff. What would I do with Wolverine claws? I don't know, but I want the Wolverine claws. I think I'm finding more toys I want to pick up for the library. So at first I saw this, a 1995 Chris O'Donnell Batman Forever Robin action figure. This is awesome. How could I not want Chris O'Donnell in Robin form for my library. This has to go on a shelf somewhere in the library. That is amazing. I need to buy this for only $2. But then I noticed next to it was a Batman that looks nothing like Val Kilmer. Then I realized it's from 1994, a year before Batman Forever came out. So I'm guessing this is not a Val Kilmer Batman. So I'm gonna pass on that. But again, Chris O'Donnell Robin for $2, that I'm buying. Ah, crap. So I just found myself a Val Kilmer Batman action figure right here, 1995. That actually kind of looks like Val Kilmer. That's awesome. However, he does not have a cape, which kind of makes me not want to buy this. I'm honestly thinking without a cape, I'm gonna pass on this. If he had his cape, I would totally buy it. In fact, none of these Batmans had their capes, so that's kind of cool. But you know what? I'm gonna pass on them. No cape, no buy. But this, on the other hand, I think I have to pick up. It's a James Bond Jr. Who remembers the Bond James Bond Jr. cartoon series? I loved it. I have a whole bunch of it on VHS in my collection. And this is an action figure from James Bond Jr. for $2. I've never seen one of these. I'm buying this. I have got to walk away from these action figures before I start buying more of them. There's a ton of Batman ones, like this shiny metal knight. Batman, what you doing there? What you doing there, Batman? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know, but I kind of want that one now too. Okay, this is a shame. I was totally gonna buy this for Danielle, but it's not in the mintiest of condition. It has some scratches on it, and it's got this nice big dent right here, but it's a Rocket Raccoon AMC Theater popcorn bucket. How awesome is this? They're asking $32 for it. I'm thinking that's not really worth $32. I mean, it's awesome, it's amazing, but I would feel better paying like maybe $20 or so for it, especially in this condition. If it was like perfectly minty, maybe $32, but in that condition for $32, I can't do it. However, again, if it was like $20, I would probably buy it. It is gonna go on sale for half price, come half price day, because anything with a black star on it stays full price the entire sale. But come this weekend, anything without a black star goes half price. I probably won't be able to make it back this weekend though, unfortunately, but I don't know. That's kind of awesome. I totally want to get this for her, but I don't know. In that condition, dented up, and for $32, I just don't feel like it's worth it, right? I'm thinking it's not worth it. I have just found the most amazing thing I have ever seen anywhere in my entire life. It is a Weenie Saurus. Look at this. What the heck? I want this. I feel like I need to have this. $7.50 for a Weenie Saurus. I want to eat every hot dog now for the rest of my life out of a Weenie Saurus. Just the name alone has me sold on this. I mean, would I really ever eat a wiener out of a Wiener Saurus? Yes, I would. Okay, so I'm gonna pass on the Weenie Saurus, but I'm thinking, since I'm about to save myself $7.50 by not picking up the Weenie Saurus, I should probably pick this up instead. It's a Richie Cunningham Happy Days action figure. This is amazing, or doll, or whatever you want to call this. I don't care. It's Ron Howard. This is awesome. $4 for this. I feel like I should totally be buying this for the library. Yes, I am going to open it. It's not staying in its packaging. It's going to get displayed on a shelf. But for $4, why would I not pick this up? They also have Charlie's Angels figures as well, but I'm honestly not a big fan of that show. Never really got into to Charlie's Angels, but Happy Days, I'm a big fan of. So yeah, for $4, I'm buying this. And yes, before you leave comments down below, I did dig through all of this in hopes of maybe finding a Chachi or a Fonzie. There was no Chachi, there was no Fonzie, just another Richie Cunningham and another the Sabrina, Charlie's Angels figure. So I'm just I'm gonna pass on those. But again, Ron Howard, yeah, I'm not passing on Ron Howard. Did I not say at some point that I was gonna be good and selective and picky and not go crazy buying toys? I think I said something similar to that, something along those lines, if I'm not mistaken. But for $4, I mean, am I gonna pass on the Dude and Splinter in Funko Pop form? Yeah, $4, $2 a piece for, again, the Dude and Splinter. I need these. Okay, now I do have to be good and I do have to be selective, because I just found the Funko Pop collectibles area, and I'm seeing some really cool things like Pumbaa here. That is awesome. They have the animated Cogsworth and the live action Cogsworth. There's Lumiere from the live action movie. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, Merida, who's got some weight to her. That's cool for $5.50. I don't know. That's kind of tempting. There's Belle here loose, and there's Belle in bag. I am so tempted to buy these, but I'm thinking like $2 has to be my limit. I can't be dropping like $4.50, $5 on Funko Pops, right? If it was a pop I really, really wanted, yes. But for pops, I'm like, I kind of want them. Maybe not. Although Merida, what are they asking on Merida again? $5.50. I gotta be good. Wow, so I promised my son I'd be on the lookout for Pokemon cards because I figured they'd probably have some here somewhere, and yeah, they've got some Pokemon cards, all right. These bins are completely filled with all these packs of cards. The issue is I tend not to buy these blind bags for him anymore because he's got so many doubles and he has so many cards that he probably has most of what's already inside these. Also, at $12.50, I feel they're a little bit overpriced, at least in comparison to what we usually pay at like flea markets. Normally a pack of 50 cards would be like $2 at a flea market. So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted not to buy these for him just because he probably has them, but I did promise him I'd look, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe one of these packs of 50 cards or maybe just this pack here of 25 cards for $2.50. Again, he probably has all these. That's the issue. I guarantee you, if I were to buy him a pack of 100 Pokemon cards, he'd probably have at least like 75 of these. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just get him, you know what, I'll get him a $5 pack and then he'll be happy that I bought him something, but I kind of regret even doing that because I guarantee you, he probably has most of these cards. All right, so I picked him up a $5 pack with the Dialaga Pokemon on the front. I have no idea who this Pokemon is. I've never heard of them, but this is the one he's getting. Like I said, he probably has most of the cards already in here. He might already have that card. I honestly don't know. Also, because we can't see what cards are inside here, it could be one cool card on the front and then a whole bunch of like energy cards behind it. I have no idea. This could be a complete waste of $5, which is why we do not buy blind bags anymore. But I promised some Pokemon cards, so Pokemon cards my son will get. All right, so I'm thinking that might about do it for the Just Between Friends consignment sale. I did just go through all the video games. I don't see anything over here. This was the one and only Switch game they have, and I'm pretty sure my son's not into FIFA, so gonna pass on that. They had very little in the way of Wii games, and they're just games I know he does not want. They had no GameCube games, so gonna end up passing on all the video games. And again, I'm thinking that's just about gonna do it for the Just Between Friends consignment sale. I could go through the toys for a second time, but I've gone through the toys once. I found too many toys I wanna buy as it is, so I'm thinking going through the toys for a second time would be a terrible idea. Wait a minute, hold on, we're not quite done yet. I was just about to do my intro, but then I noticed these picking out from underneath all the Disney plush, and that is a pair of mini ears here for only $10. Not in the mintiest of condition, but not in terrible condition either. So of course I had to send Danielle a photo, and she does not have these, and she does want them. So all right, Danielle is getting something. She's getting a pair of mini ears for $10. But now with that, I'm calling it quits. I'm done because I'm spending way too much money, more money than I had anticipated on spending here at the sale. Okay, guys, so yeah, that is going to do it for the Just Between Friends consignment sale here in Oaks, Pennsylvania. I am pretty happy with my finds. Got some amazing movies for me and the store. Again, not a huge selection of movies this time around, but still some pretty awesome pickups that I'm very, very excited about. Found some cool toys for displaying purposes in the library. In fact, I found maybe too many toys, more toys than I had anticipated on picking up, but whatever. Found some cool stuff. Very happy about that. Got some Pokemon cards for Sean. Got some ears for Danielle. All in all, we all ended up making out here at the sale. We all found some really, really awesome stuff. Well, I found some awesome stuff for me and everybody else apparently. But all right, guys, again, with that, we are done because I don't want to spend any more money. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for links to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do help support the show. They keep the show going. They bring us out to awesome places like this, so I really do appreciate it. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, I'm gonna say hashtag, I don't know, hashtag just between friends. There we go, hashtag just between friends. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. And if you guys have not been out here to the Just Between Friends sale, get out here. It's amazing. You can find so much cool stuff, whether you're shopping for your children, whether you're shopping for yourself like I'm doing. You can find some really amazing things here, whether it's here in Oaks, Pennsylvania, or one of the other many locations they do this sale. You have to check it out. It's fantastic. It's awesome. It's amazing. It is worth your time. It's worth the canned good you donate, or the $3 it costs you to get in. It is highly, highly worth it. But all right, guys, again, that is it. So like I said, check down below for all the different links. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys are subscribed or you do subscribe, then I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye.